Hello, my name is Bradley, and as of this recording, I am your Fall 23 math instructor. God willing, none of this will change. I'm blessed to teach several courses, but I find it useful to share some common elements that apply pretty much to all my courses, even before we start. That's the purpose of this video, with more details to be supplied for each course individually later, but soon. But I encourage you to watch this video carefully and perhaps more than once. The information shared is important, and the video is posted at an address that will be shared in the announcements. Really looking forward to studying math with you. Until then, please watch the video. My favorite analogy for our course is that of an airline voyage. We take off with a shared point of origin and a shared destination. Sometimes there can be turbulence en route, but your flight crew has flown this route successfully many times and is adept at managing such events. Continuing the analogy, I'm your pilot and first officer. I studied and taught math at Purdue University until there was no more math for me to learn there. Subsequently, I had a 20-year career in industry. And before I embarked on my final career teaching math at the College of DuPage, I'm unique among current faculty in that I've taught every math course in the COD portfolio. My current 6-word mission statement is teaching to learn and learning to teach. And less and less matters to me. In fact, only 2 things now in this career are of great importance to me. First and foremost, I want to teach the best content course possible for you. And secondarily, helping my students achieve success in mastering that material. For my courses, I strive to support a co-pilot or a guided study group leader. I recruit and train such associates who are here to help you. The goal of such an initiative is to provide an additional catalyst for students to study effectively together. Much more on this later. This flight crew, my GSG leader and me, and you, are further assisted by some expert ground support from the Learning Commons, that is SRC 2102, and online. Now this is where I hold my office hours, and in the math assistance area, there's an expert STEM staff there to help you, and almost their hours are 60 hours a week. Frequent visitors here often do much better in their coursework. There's much support available. Each class session will start with an unquiz. This will be a brief exercise with all the benefits of a quiz, but none of the downsides. An example of what I call a low-stakes assessment, or LSA. This learning assessment activity will be followed by some topical cockpit commentary and allowing for questions. And then we cover new course content for the balance of the term. We will not do our high-stakes assessments in class, but in the COD testing centers. This has advantages for me and for my students as well. Much more about this later, but your tests will be proctored and taken on Blackboard in the testing centers. We will use Blackboard for more than the tests, however. It will be our official course hub for communications, a detailed chronological log of our voyage, and a storage medium for course collateral. I will generally post announcements and send emails to your COD emails from this Blackboard. Our GSG leader will do likewise. You can also use Blackboard yourself to send email among your classmates. Although I wish our interaction was just about teaching and learning, for now there must be grades. But I can start with the best overall advice I can offer you about grades is to focus on authentically learning the material, and the grades will take care of themselves. That said, there will be 3 components to your grade. The first is a normalization of your glow sticks assessment, and I would hope that this would be among the highest grades for the students. The second is a mandatory proctored high stakes midterm exam, which will be provided sometime around midterm. That would be around mid-October. And the third component is a mandatory proctored high stakes comprehensive final exam at the end of the term. A rather strict grading scale will be used when we just add these scores up. And you want to strive for mastery of content every day, because math is cumulative and catching up can be very difficult. Again, teaching you the very best content course possible is our prime objective. In closing, our journey is long and the path may be steep, but it is straight, and there's much joy and benefit in getting over the hill with this. So remember, now more than ever, time is precious. Each day must count. Do the math. It will make you strong. There'll be more later, specifically about your class, and soon. But till then, please take care, and God bless you all.